Hey everyone, Mherex here bringing you another video. This one I'm going to break down the AJ Styles Showdown event that's coming up. So the blog's up. It is subject to change, so keep in mind as always that these numbers can change when the event is live. They also may add things to the event. They could take them away and things like that. I want to talk about some bonus points that are available. First, there's going to be tours. If I'm reading the blog right, there's 3 different chapters of tours. You got the new AJ Styles for one of them, and he's the requirement. So almost all of us aren't going to be able to do that one, at least at the start. No one will be able to. Any Lacey Evans, we all have the free one for the month. So hopefully the requirements aren't super stiff on that tour, and we can get through it with her. And then any Acrobat. It does say the tours are 4 nodes long, and on Hell mode it says 50,000 points per node, so that's 200,000. Hard 30,000, so that would be 120,000, and normal is 6,000, so that would be 24,000. The reason I don't have that listed on the sheet you're looking at on the left of my screen is because I don't know if those are bonus points and there's more points available or what. So until the event's live, won't know for sure how many points there are in those tours, how hard they're going to be to complete, if the points per node, if any of the nodes require certain guys on side nodes, which they sometimes do. So when the event's live, you'll have to see what you can get from those tours and add that into the totals I have on the sheet for you already. So it looks like there's quite a lot of rewards in this. If you're close to China, Striker China, you'll want to check your shard count. You can get up to 200 shards of China. Again, I don't know where the milestones are yet, so she's going to be available. The faction contest has the new AJ Styles Christmas gear in the faction contest, as well as up to 1 million coins, 3 of the new AJ gold shard chests with a chance to pull him or get up to 900 shards, the minimum being 50, so that's still a decent chunk of shards there. A 5-star silver token, 4-star gold, and a bunch of 2-star silvers. So the faction event, you'll get those points from playing your regular showdown, healing your faction mates, all that kind of stuff. It looks like the max faction milestone is 4 million. You get some just for 200 points just for winning a match for your whole faction. So that looks like it's probably going to be pretty maxable for the faction contest there. We'll see if that holds up, but it looks like it will. So getting into the solo scoring, you can see at the very bottom, I listed how many points you can get if you don't have Trickster Lacey or the new AJ Styles. I'm missing those two myself, so the max I can get is roughly 8.3 million. There's some variables. I'll get into that. And again, remember, that's not counting tours. It's also not counting doing any tech talent up. Every point of tech talent up is worth 50 points, no limit. And usually there is a coin event on Sundays. Well, a little overlap, typically like 4 hours, while Showdown is still going on. So when the event starts, you might check those timings out. The blog may have info up on whether there's a coin event in the news tab and stuff, or upcoming events tab rather. The blog also says the portal is going to be giving away points. They didn't say how many, so be checking the web portal to see how many points are available there. They could make a huge amount available or a small amount. It's hard to say, so check that. And the other thing I want to say is a lot of the points are from the Showdown Coins. So, and if you look at the bottom here, I listed all up to all of the rarest characters. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters if you didn't have. You're missing out on 1.3 million points is all. You can still get a really high score if you're able to max your showdown days and that kind of thing. So just because you don't have all the required superstars, don't think you can't get very far in the event. You should still be able to get a lot of decent prizing along the way. So the required superstars are the new Showboat Lacey that everyone has. You can do 7 matches with her, and they're worth up to 700,000. Same thing for Acro AJ. They're worth up to 700,000. Beth 1 for 100,000. Any Trish 1 for 100,000. Rhea Ripley 3 at 120,000 apiece, so she's worth 360,000. Big chunk there. Any Triple H 3 for 100,000. Any HBK 3 for 100,000. So far, a lot of those are pretty easy requirements. The Trish, Beth, and Rhea being the rare ones so far there. DXHBK is the sub, but he's only worth 100,000, so that could be a lot worse. If you don't have that subscription, you're only missing out on 100,000 points. Ray, who everyone just got, 3 matches for a total of 630,000. Steph, 3 matches for a total of 300,000. Trickster Lacey's worth 200,000, and the new AJ is worth 400,000. You see here the Showdown Coins. I don't know if you might be sometimes there's 3 days where you can earn your daily Showdown Coins. Sometimes there's even 4. I just put 2 in because I'm not sure because the event's not live. If you can get them 3 days, add another 84,000 points, and that's a guesstimate. I get more than 1,200. Some people are going to get less, but that gives you a good baseline. And then the days, if you max out day 1 and day 2, you're going to get over 1 million points each day. Those are, and that's assuming it's the same amount as the previous showdowns. I don't know. It could be higher. It could be lower. But previously it was 15,000 on each day. And then the weekly showdown, if you're over the whatever number they have for notoriety at reset, you can get, I get a little bit more than 35,000. You might get a little bit less. It depends where you're at. So again, that's an average. But the Showdown Coins are a huge chunk of the points, guys. So by playing, you're going to get a lot of the rewards. So hopefully this will make it easy for you guys to see where you're going to end up. You can double check the tours or even do the tours first because they'll probably be live before the showdown. And then you can add your potential scoring in. And also keep in mind that portal offer and then tech talent up. And I would wait till Sunday to see if there's a coin event for using any coins for tech, but you can use your shards. Just make sure the moves are equipped. And there's a TP event, so you can use that to level up moves and double dip on the TP event as well. Other than that, usually early on, it's the easiest to get bonus matches done or second day. People don't go quite as hard. Day 1, it's a lot harder to get those bonus points. So keep that in mind. Don't get too frustrated day 1. Day 1, focus on getting over the notoriety mark. And day 2, knock out your bonus matches when it's a lot easier, if that's possible for you. I think that's pretty much about it. Again, like I said, it could change a little bit once it's live because the blog's always subject to change. They could add stuff in or take it away. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, if this was helpful, how you think you're going to do on the showdown. AJ, there's up to 13 bags in the solo. There's 3 in the faction. There's some shards on his tours. So if there's a lot of those gold bags going out with minimum of 50, that starts to add up. So let's see how the RNG is. Never really know how the bags are, if it's minimum, or sometimes there have been ones where you're more, you're getting more than the minimum too. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully some of us can get AJ'd. Be nice if a lot of us could. So I appreciate you guys watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And good luck this weekend, guys. Thanks.